Now, job seekers usually ask me why I send a connection request and they don't accept me. And if you're like many people, you would feel you've been rejected. People don't accept you. Something must be wrong with you. You are sad and you tell yourself that you won't send any more connection requests to anyone because you want to protect yourself from rejections. Hi everyone, I'm Thea from theaho.co, helping skilled migrants and international graduates get jobs and live a better life. If you're a job seeker, I'm sure you have tried to send connection requests to other people on LinkedIn, but what you receive is just silence. They don't accept your request and you don't hear anything back from them. I guess you've ever wondered why is that? And you stopped sending your requests ever since because you don't want to face more rejections. I got my job from LinkedIn, so I can tell you that you're missing out on many opportunities on LinkedIn, and your network just stopped at a few dozens or just 100, 200 people. It's just because you're doing the wrong way. And today, I will show you the right way how to do it. It's not that scary as you may think. It may also lead you to some opportunities to ace a job as it did for me. So let's dive in. Now, job seekers usually ask me why I send a connection request and they don't accept me. And if you're like many people, you would feel you've been rejected. People don't accept you. Something must be wrong with you. You are sad and you tell yourself that you won't send any more connection requests to anyone because you want to protect yourself from rejections. If I got you right, then I want to give you the good news. There's nothing wrong with you. You just take it personally and think you're the one to blame. The reason why you receive silence is that you don't understand the basic rule in networking, and especially networking on LinkedIn, which is people generally don't like to connect with strangers. I know some people are very open in terms of connecting with others and building their network, for example, people like me. But some others are not that open and they just want to connect with people that they work with, or at least they know them from their network. Please don't ask me why. I don't belong to that group, so I can't give you a decent answer about their insights. That's why when you send a connection request to someone who doesn't know you yet, meaning you're totally a stranger to them, then I'm pretty sure that you will hear nothing back. So the solution I have for you is that you need to build your awareness first. You need to get them to know you first before sending a connection request to them. Next, I will share with you the Thea networking strategy which I use to get from 0 to 600 connections in just a few months. Now, if you look at my LinkedIn connections, it's already more than 5,700. So 600 is the number of connections that I got when I was still a job seeker like you. And after that, as an employee, when I got a job, I didn't have a LinkedIn profile back in my home country as I didn't need it there. I only created a new profile in a new country and started building my network since then. Within only a few months, around 3 months, I already got 600 connections using the Thea networking strategy, and my client got more than 500 connections in only 2 months. So as a job seeker, I don't think you need a few thousand of connections in your network. It's more about the quality of your network, not the number of connections that you have. So I think around 300 to 500 connections is a good number to build credibility for your profile, and it's good enough for you to source the job opportunities from there. If you haven't already, please click subscribe to my channel, and I will make sure to keep you updated with all the latest strategies about your job search. Now, the first step in the Thea networking strategy is where most job seekers do it wrong. It can also fix the mistake you're making, which is sending a connection request to strangers. And the step is don't connect immediately, follow first. LinkedIn allows you to follow someone without staying connected to them or getting any approval from them for your following. It means you can follow anyone you like. How cool is that? What I want you to do is just click follow if you want to approach someone. Don't send them a connection request yet. You will, but not now. Now you can see immediately that when you just follow, you already fixed the mistake you made before. You're not sending connection requests to any strangers. You won't receive silence, and no one can stop you from following them. Next, I'm going to tell you what to do after following these people. But before that, if you haven't already, please click subscribe to my channel. I will make sure to keep you updated with all the latest strategies to help you get the job you want. Now, after following the targeted contacts, now you will take action by engaging with them. Remember, the purpose is to build your awareness. Get them to know you, build your credibility so that you're no longer a stranger to them. And how to engage with these people? I want you to actively engage with their content, such as their posts, comments, group activities. In general, engage with any of their activities on LinkedIn. You can do that by liking their posts, leaving a comment on their posts, sharing their posts to your network, interacting with their comments in any post. It could be their post or someone else, it doesn't matter. Or their activities in LinkedIn groups. Basically, you need to attract their attention, get on their radar. When you engage with them in different ways I just shared with you, I'm sure that they will start to notice you. They may view your profile to check who you are. And at the time, if you've already got a credible LinkedIn profile, it will be so helpful in building good credibility and enhance the chance of them accepting your connection request later on, because now they know that you're a credible person. So you should keep your engagement activities for a few weeks. It takes time for people to know you. You can't gain trust from someone just after 1 or 2 interactions, so be patient with your progress. After these few weeks, they will know who you are, or at least 1 or 2 things about you. You're no longer a total stranger as before, and they may also have a good feeling for you because you're supporting their content. You may also share a similar point of view with them. Most of all, they know that you are real. You're a professional with some knowledge in your field, not just a photo in your profile. And that way you can build great credibility with whoever that you want to approach. Now, one important note for you is you need to do this genuinely. Do this when you're interested in knowing more about them. Don't just leave a generic comment or copy and paste the same comments to many people. People are smart enough to see whether you're genuinely interested or you have some reasons behind. If you're not genuine, they may just stop interacting with you and you won't achieve your final goal. So if you're not interested in someone, just move on to the next contact. Don't force yourself because it won't work. Now, people tell me it's a time-consuming task, Thea. Of course I know. Let me ask you, is it fast to build a network? Before LinkedIn, you can only build a network from work, when you work with people or when you go to networking events. Between getting a job and know the people from there, or going to networking events every week and networking online on LinkedIn, which is the fastest way. Apparently, LinkedIn is the best option and the fastest option for you. It takes time to build a network, so invest your effort and the reward, which is the job you want, is worth it. Before I move to the next tip, please click subscribe to this channel and I will make sure to give you update on the latest job search strategies that you need to land a job. Now, after engaging with the targeted contacts for a while, it's time for you to take the next move, sending the connection request. By this time, you've already built your awareness and credibility. You may have exchanged some feedbacks and comments with them. They may have viewed your profile, interacted with you several times. They already know who you are and your point of view in some areas. You're not a stranger anymore, and you may already gain some trust in them. Now, it's time for you to send the connection request. Remember to add a customized note to introduce or to remind them who you are. You can mention that you're the one who has been interacting with them for the last few weeks, or you can also remind them about something outstanding that you guys have been discussing or sharing feedback on. I'm sure now they can't ignore you and will accept your request. But remember to add the note. Don't assume that just because you've been in contact with them, they will remember you immediately. They may have a big network and interact with many people at the same time. So it's best to add a customized note in your connection request. It's also the etiquette of politeness. Now you would ask me, so when should I send a connection request? If you've been in touch with these people genuinely, you will have a feeling of a friend to them. You will consider them as your new friends. And when to send a connection request to a new friend, I'm sure you know it. Depending on how they interact with you, you will know whether it's time to stay connected. Just use your common sense and trust your feeling. It hardly goes wrong. Now, in this video, I just shared with you the Thea system to network effectively without the fear of getting rejections. But I still have a lot more tips regarding your LinkedIn profile and how to network online effectively to maximize the benefits of LinkedIn in these two videos right here. So make sure that you check them out after watching this video. Now, in this video, I share with you the Thea strategy to network effectively with people. But your LinkedIn profile plays an important role to build credibility with other people. Do you know that your LinkedIn profile should be built from your resume? That's the foundation of your application process and everything in between. If you want to learn how to build a strong foundation, the resume that will get you through different stages of the application, I would like to invite you to my free resume masterclass, 3 simple steps to get interviews. It's the strategy that helped my clients land their 5 to 6 figure salary full-time jobs in a matter of weeks. So make sure that you don't miss out. The link to join is theaho.co/resume and it's also in the first comment of this video. If you have any questions for this video or questions about your job search, please let me know in the comments below. I will make new videos to answer your questions. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to not missing out on the latest job search strategies for free. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you in the next video.